our job.
That's true. That's true. Shout out to everybody still here, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been such a crazy bracket. So many like quote unquote upsets, right? One of the big ones. Yeah, one of the big ones, like notoriously, like obviously not trying to be biased, right?
Yeah.
But like Red being third seed,
Yeah.
coming out full force, like
Yeah.
every school,
winter side branch, yeah.
every school had all of their heavy hitters, and in winter side Red, like
Yeah. They pull through.
yeah, taking out A&M, yeah, yeah, the top 5 pretty much are in any order, man. But yeah, we're
all it's too good. Very close. Yeah, there's just a bunch.
Okay, I'll.
Yeah,
You're right, but it's okay. Yeah, no, like the top 5 in Texas are pretty much hands down, like UT Arlington, UTD, UH, A&M, and UT.
Yep.
In what order depends on A, who can go to the tournament.
Yep.
B, like how everybody's playing, like because A&M strong team in their own right.
Yep.
We kind of saw them falter pretty hard to UTD earlier, so it's sometimes you just run out of steam, and it really be like that. Like even Black Screen was like, I can't do this, so,
Yeah.
so I totally understand. Shout out to everybody that came through, played some Smash.
Yeah. No, we had some fantastic sets today, both on and off stream. It's been a well run event.
UHB team, which I play on.
Okay.
We beat UT's B team.
Okay.
And then almost beat the A team.
Okay.
Right after.
That's crazy.
So
That's so fun that they're seated into each other.
Yeah,
so
it was losers, so it happens, right?
Yeah,
like,
losers you can never.
Yeah, no, we like started off like I started off and like I low-key got really good. I'll just clear the air because everybody's like, oh my god, like SSB kid beat Pro Cam. I got lucky. I put Slim at like 15 on accident. It worked.
Dang.
But you know what? We're not started.
Crowd is riled up. So we have Spark opening up its Blossom upon a DDD. Spark with the signature Me Brawler. So this is something I like to point every time I see it. But every time I see a character, I feel like Me Brawler can just kind of eat up for free. Like it just shoots combos back and forth all the time. It's definitely something you should be looking at because Spark is doing on characters that don't even get hit by that stuff, honestly. But
yeah.
Hey, I mean, DDD's got the DDD factor. We're counting this character out, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw Spark, kind of do whatever he wanted with heavies. We saw him on the side stream go against Rob earlier, and like he was going crazy. So honestly, I just said like, this definitely could be, not a fun team.
Yes. Out throwing Josh Spike. Blossom still alive. All right, recovering the stage here. Cash with the double. There's another one. Let's on stage. We're sending to so fishing for up airs. Where's the confirm?
Oh, he's starting to
punish. Oh, again. He's trying to catch a jump after up air, up B. Not quite enough to the jump. Up B, and that is it. The V Brawler special.
Listen, man. You gotta get one. We gotta give you one, but so far Blossom gets the grab right now. Finds that. Oh, trying to get player. Gets charged on Smash. Great step. Man, just back and forth. This is gonna be an insane set to watch.
We're already even. We had Me-Brawl doing Me-Brawl things. We had DD doing DD things. It's there. It's all there.
Absolutely. I'm very interested in as why they decided to start sparking people.
They're trying to see how much of a hole they can tear through. Look at these up airs. DD cannot respond right now.
Okay, but resetting the situation, tries to get a crazy roll read, gets the inhale. But just to reset, set up the Gordo, set up shot right now.
Shield pressure.
Spark at the corner, trying to get some stage control here.
Opting for up airs. Again, here it is. Trying to get the start. Air dodge back down. There's an back air. Almost takes the stop. Side B to recover. Looking very scary for Spark right. You cannot ever underestimate DDD.
Absolutely. Falls down with the Nair, tries to get something going right now, but it's kills! Oh my, this guy.
It is reverse up air to BD, Spark, and Me Brawl.
Banning Steve, we have Me Brawl on the screen, bro.
What's the same thing, man? I understand.
It's crazy. And crew battles, I totally understand, man. But so far, Blossom trying to find maybe some footing to get another
Spark's committed to 4 dash. Doesn't quite get the pump. Dares the up smash to catch the jump. And we're back to one spot piece.
Absolutely. To no surprise so far, obviously these two competitors so evenly matched. Tries to get an empty hop. Looking like he can with the tomahawks right now. And he's combos. He's grabbing the re-grabs. He's in the driver's seat right now. And it's the option.
Look at this advantage. Oh, he hits him out with a shot with a spike. Happy takes him. And Spark moves on over Blossom.
What a comeback. The momentum was coming in from Blossom, but Spark was able to hold it down. That shot put off stage was everything to get back.
That downer was coming for him. It was right there. We all saw it. We all saw it.
Absolutely.
Very well played. Very well played.
And now Coach PK is going to have a very interesting decision to make.
Go in.
PK's going in. PK's put me in, Coach. I am the coach.
I am coach.
Yeah, his Bowser go crazy.
Smartest Bowser, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, great showing so far. Just the first match already of the set, potentially a second set to come. And man, honestly though, like a bit of backstory for you guys watching at home. This was year 1 of Ultimate at the very first offline event. This was grand finals at the very first CSL qualifier, and UTD. This was back when you guys had Aikido, Balance, all these other guys.
Happy,
Yeah,
Point Blank.
exactly.
I think I was either a freshman or it was before me, but yeah. I do remember those times. Yeah,
that team specifically, like that was the first tournament in Texas that UTD was able to take. We had a LAN event later that year, but yeah, it's been 4 years, 5 years, however long Ultimate's been out.
Very long time.
And 5-year quote unquote, let's say anniversary, and grand finals is back to where it was the very first time. So this is poetic. Yeah.
So much has happened since we had the COVID era after a couple, local divisional qualifiers and whatnot. And once we're in COVID era, it's just random circuits being held online. Where can UTD go up against everyone else in the country, within Texas, whatever else, right? And then post-COVID, things kind of slowed down for a while. But now we're trying to pick up the pieces, try to get Collegiate Smash back together offline as it was meant to be. And pre-COVID era, UTD cemented itself as the best team in the nation.
Yeah.
Texas is such high level of competition. Anybody can step into play and take that title.
Yeah,
from UTD.
Absolutely. Like, most recent, last fall during the NECC circuit, UH actually was able to beat UTD, to take the West Conference, which was like a big deal.
Huge.
2 Texas schools in Grand Hill Division. To really surprise everybody, and this time around, obviously put in the same region again, number 1 seed, number 2 seed. So obviously, we're gonna see these people, we're gonna see some teams play each other quite a bit as the season goes out, especially on Wi-Fi. But on LAN, like you said, this is the first big one in a really long time. Because last semester, no UT Arlington at the Tech State event, no black screen on A&M's part, no Radish King on U of H's part. Graduated some people like Blossom. This is his first semester playing Collegiate Smash at U of H.
Wow.
And he's had some great showings. I mean, he took 4 against Arlington, had some really clutch moments. Was able
a great set with Spark right here, now.
Absolutely, for sure. But the next person to come out, the man, the owner of the Young Diglett, disguised 0300. Look, Gannon and Cruz, he's
crazy.
So I have a funny story to tell you and tell the viewers, everybody at home watching.
I'm here.
At Super Bitfest last month in January, or I guess 2 months ago in January, this guy was supposed to play for the second team, oversleeps 2 hours, misses the carpool ride to San Antonio, and this guy says, I can't let my team down like this. Got an Uber from Houston to San Antonio.
There's no way.
And
there's no way.
We were like happy but upset to see, we were like, you do not need to make this trip out.
Yeah.
However, he plays 2 stocks of a warm-up and then takes 10 stocks in a crew battle.
Wow.
I have never seen a man on a mission so hard like we saw Oak that day. So, he definitely has with Ganon of all characters. So,
I'm genuinely shocked. This man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wakes up late for the crew. Doesn't want to let the team down. Nah, I'm going to take an Uber across city. Hours of driving through an Uber. I don't even want to think about how much that costed him, right? Comes through, gets a little bit of warm-up, tears through people.
Absolutely,
that
for sure.
Is the making of a legend right
there.
Which is Ganon.
Which is really funny because also that day, we also played UH Red, like A team and B team played.
Yeah.
And it was last stop.
Wow.
It was last stop. So obviously, both teams had different lineups going around, but it doesn't matter right now. We see Oak coming in with the Ganon. While Oak is one of those people who plays a bunch of different characters, Ganon, Falcon, Little. He actually plays Little also, and also plays Me Brawler a little bit. So he has
got that familiarity, because that's a big part of the spice that Me Brawler brings, right? Not a super common character. So sometimes people are ready for it. Whoa. Found interesting stage positioning. Going off stage and get right back on it. This is going to be heavy hits from Ganondorf, left and right, while Spark is, again, classic fishing kill. There's the down throw. We got Nerf, check for that up tilt. Trying to catch an air dodge down. More up tilts, up airs. Up one punch. Yes! It's a stop. The Spark special. 31%. Hey, Ganon kill him in 2 hits though. That's the Ganon special.
The Ganon special, definitely, absolutely. With 1 or 2 hits, Ganon definitely bring this right back. 1 more hit. At this point, F smash fair at the ledge might start killing. Back at the ledge might start killing. You got to be careful if you're Spark. So far though, what's the option? Gets the dash attack, has in the corner, tries to catch the tire. Nobody home for it though.
Yeah, there's the dash attack. Okay, see them fly almost on the East Coast blast zone right here. We got the Wizard Foot to try to travel the stage. He's able to block the forward tilt. Tries to approach, almost taking off the top without the down tilt. He is still in it. She goes up tilt. Can't get this. Oh, that's down. Can't stop. He's able to recover. What's the ledge drop? There's the air dash.
This guy is crazy, man. He, Oak, understanding the vibe check, gets the net. Great stuff. He cleans it up, but not before Spark takes another 2 from UH Red. We saw the way that Oak used the air dodge to get rid of the combo route, and then Spark just read the air dodge and then got a different combo off of it anyway. So, like, that's great awareness.
Special, right? Because sometimes you see me, bro, go for a down. You're like, there's no way he's going to hit, right? Sometimes you're right. And he watches for that and waits, catch the jump, ask air dodge, you're dead. That up you killing off the top at like 60, you're dead. I'm super dead. But now UMH no longer has to worry about Spark for the rest of this set at least.
Potentially, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be another game.
Could be another whole set.
We'll see. Up in the air, not trying to make any calls, but Spark's gone for now. Huge relief for UH because, man, that guy is scary.
That guy was scary indeed, for sure. And now this is kind of where Ganon as a character comes into play in a negative way for U of H. Everybody pretty much counterpicks this character.
Yeah, very easily counterpickable. He's playing off 1 stock. It's kind of rough. He's on a mission. He's got to take at least 1, try to get some momentum, stop the bleeding a little. But absolute worst case, he goes down, no stocks taken. UH's turn to counterpick on whatever you think he decides to pick right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to see what the thought process is going to be. I don't know who the 5 on each team were. Obviously, both. It looks like it probably is gonna be Skits, which I feel like this is such a really good move UTD's part, because sending in Skits pretty much means U of H Red is going to send in Nico or Radish King into this, because you can't send someone who is sort of unsure into this matchup, because then Skits snowballs. Kind of how it's kind of like the thing that Wario as a character is sort of snowball the character, especially if like you live to 120, 130, and then you don't die, which means you have that stock in the next game, and you have Walk coming back up at some point later too. So this is a really great move right now from UTD. I'm curious to see obviously what Oak can do, how you might feel about the Wario, and who U of H. I'm already thinking about counter.
Honestly, as we were talking, right, the Ganon counter pick is super rough. Skits is a super solid pick to throw into pretty much anything, and you're gonna need someone who can answer. As you brought in before, we could be seeing Nico, we could be seeing Radish King in spots here, but I still can see the potential here to Oak. Right, Ganon, you don't count him out until he's down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Even if he's at 120% range, you're at like 30. 1 forward smash read out ledge, that could be your stop.
Absolutely.
And that matters.
Absolutely. There's a bunch of situations at the corner that Ganon could definitely take advantage of, against Skits. If Skits decides to bike a little bit too linearly, and then when you jump up from the bike, if Oak can react, he can snipe that with the B, which will kill really early as well.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious to see when Oak can turn on the jets, when he's gonna slow down a little bit, depending on when Wario has certain resources, like the jumps, like the bikes and stuff.
Yeah, and of course, the miraculous walk.
Absolutely,
Always something to keep your eyes out for Wario. Such clutch factor. And we're hopping into it. So we got Battlefield here as our counter pick. Hopping in. So these lasting nairs are going to be very obnoxious for Dan to deal with, but it doesn't matter if you're making all the right reads, trying to get some crazy side B chain going. But Skip to find his way. Lots of slippery. Warriors is kind of obnoxious to hit sometimes, but he'll play the game.
Absolutely. So far, though, Oak is doing a really good job of getting these hits right now on Wario, but here comes the Skits combo. Here comes the Skits Nair. Great use of the jump right there. Yeah, what's the option? Oh, but he still follows with the Nair, right? So, a scary situation to deal with. The parry and the patience and understanding the timing of that back air was really good right there. Good awareness from Skits.
Yeah, however, back to the neutral air dodge through the extended hitbox Wizard Foot because of hitting his bike. But he's okay. What's the ledge option going to be? Skits is very much in danger zone right now. He needs to get rid of this threat ASAP. It's over for him. There's the shoulder bash. Dash attack. He's going deep to try and get this kill. There's the back air. He wasn't making it back anyway. He's down. It's a 3-stock lead for you right now.
Absolutely. Great showing. Obviously, Spark paving the way for UTD right now against U of H Red. And here comes the counter pick. Here comes Radish King for sure. So I imagine right now in my head, putting myself in the coaching role, right?
Yeah.
Being a coach and a captain of UH Light, the second team as well.
That's right.
Like I think about what the options are. I imagine Nico doesn't go in here because they're saving him for Marcel, who notoriously, Nico has a really, pretty good time over. Yeah, absolutely. So, Nico also has the potential to kind of turn on the Jets anyways. Last semester we saw, UTD take an 11-6, 11-5 lead. And then Nico just goes in and takes 11 stocks off of Desley, off of Spark, off of Marcel, and off of Skits. When Nico's playing hot, it's really hard to stop him. But no matter right now, Radish King gonna be going in on Skits, who again, these kind of go back and forth as well. They, you've seen all sides of the coin in this match specifically. Sometimes Radish King kind of goes in, Skits sometimes kind of goes in, and then sometimes it's just neck and neck. Right now, though, if UH Rev wants, get a chance to take it back and start mounting the comeback, it's gonna have to be right here with Radish King, one of the heavy hitters.
Yeah, it's obvious both teams are blessed to be filled with killers left and right. But kind of the intricacies of the respective matchups, one on the other, right? As you mentioned, Nico and Marcel's record beforehand. So that makes it important. All right, got to save Nico for Marcel counterpick. UTD might be aware of this, be like, we're just going to save Marcel. Maybe we'll have someone else pose such a threat, i.e. Skits, where Nico kind of has to be sent as the emergency stop the bleeding, where then now that gives Marcel the opportunity to kind of clean up the rest.
Yeah.
Depending back and forth here, right? But it all comes down to this recent lead, and pretty much in the game, though. You cannot count UH out ever, really. But we got Radish on the Luigi up against Wario from Skits. You see here on losing side up against University of Houston. We're grand finals, folks. Get high, your blood pumping.
Absolutely. Here come the Luigi combos right now, though, from Radish King. Doing a really good job. However, doesn't have access to 0 to death. The execution's a little bit off, but nice. Gets the up, the out of shield. He says, get off me, all right?
Great combo awareness right there from Skit to go for the up tilt and then to wait and punish out of shield, because he knows Luigi's going to try and nair break out pretty much everything. Skit's hat is right there. Going for that down air. Keep him off stage. How is Luigi going to return here? Got the jump. Tries to go for the forward tilt. 2 frame. Not quite again. Luigi's able to turn the center stage.
He misses the chomp right there. Radish rolling behind and finding the opportune time to find the up B. Luigi can definitely solve for sure. Here comes the grab. Let's see if that execution isn't there, though.
Able to air dodge out. Now it's back to Skits' turn. How can he secure this kill? There's the 2 frame. And Radish King is down. We're back to pretty much even here.
2 Texas PR caliber level players going off against each other right now. Been so far, but they haven't been so played. Custom combo, great stuff.
Dead even here. Run it back up to platforms, battlefield. Both their shit. There's no up air. Okay, let's it slide. We're resetting. Not by this area. Hate getting slammed by the blood.
Absolutely. So far, though, kind of having a really tough situation. Scramble right here. Radish King finds with the attack. They both need it.
He goes for the up B. He's good. He's good. We got a ledge trap situation here for Skits. What's he looking for? There's a gap attack. Down tilt the dash. It's whips on the dash attack. A spot dodge. Caught by the Luigi down tilt in a reverse hitbox. Throws the bike. There's a challenge smash attack. Wow, this bike has been blocking.
Oh, great stuff right there. Yeah, if you kind of get grabbed into the bike, you take a bit of extra damage, and it could mess up your DI, so you got to be careful of your Radish King. Holding out a little bit right there was to kind of avoid the bike.
Finds a cycle. Big punish here. There's a dash attack, sends Radish King right here, left side of the stage. We have Waft online. Magic saving for the next stock. Where's the up smash punish? Nothing. Nowhere. We're sitting.
Absolutely. In these situations, maybe in singles you find a easier time punishing some of these missions. Getting it just yet, though, Radish King. Trying to find this. He's terrible. Catches the jump and Skits is in. 137%. As Watt on deck. There's the up throw. Looking for that tilt. Looking for that air. There's the down B. He's going to be okay. He gets the. Space jump. It didn't matter. Low percent as well. Didn't get too far from the stage spike. This.
Skit goes down to 2 stars. Skits runs away with 152%. Look at this dangerous lead for Uni. 11 stocks to 6.
Yeah. 11 to 6 UTD, making the losers run of their lifetime right now. Going down in winner semis earlier. UT Arlington making the run through Rice and a nail-biting last hit, last stock situation. Going through, outlasting A&M, just enduring, the onslaught of players that they had. going through UT Arlington as well. In the run back, manages to get it, and now in grand finals in a prime position over UH Red.
They're bloodthirsty and hungry to take this first game in this set to run it back and maybe potentially close out the tournament. But even if, let's happen, I don't want to call anything. Hypothetically, UH drops this game, right? We're down to both and loses the last set of this entire tournament.
Absolutely.
That gives a lot of time for UH to adapt and get a look on how we're approaching matchups. Player matchups is so important, but looks like UH has decided their next pick here, and we're defending.
Yeah, they like you said, they they really have to stop the bleeding now.
This is it. This is the time.
5-stock difference. I imagine Marcel, Nutmeg, and probably one up and Schmuck, Bandito, or Chico in the back as well. So with the way that Nutmeg has been playing, I can imagine her in the back for sure. But right now, all that matters is Nico versus Skits. Nico needs to stop the bleeding right here against UTD.
This is the opportunity for UH to really start bringing an electric for you. Nico's no unfamiliar person to 11-6 situations against UTD specifically, right? But let's see if history decides to keep itself, or Skits has something else in mind here. Great upbeat finisher on this combo. About even percent combo. The backer's got limit on deck. Dashing groundings with both nairs and dash attack. And Nico throw out the right limit break to close out Skits to stop.
Absolutely. Has the limit to throw out the blading beam to do some damage and put Mario off stage. Once again, has Bike. But is he going to find the downer spike? Nobody home for it. Nico in this next situation, though, but it's to be a little bit patient. Gets carry into the up smash, and Nico only 65%. At some point, if Nico can close this out soon, he doesn't even have to worry about half off killing around 80, 90 on Cloud. So
all that is even percent now. Great conversion after great conversion. Got the up return, but Cloud has limit on deck. 60.
To the finishing touch. Nico taking it 2 stocks right now without losing much. Nico's crazy, man.
This is how it starts. This is how it starts.
He is not #1 in Houston for nothing. Nico is not a top 5 Texas caliber player for nothing. Everybody is hype right now, and immediately comes in the Sheik counter pick.
Yeah, we got Nutmeg pulling up to try and test her mettle up against Nico's Cloud right here. An absolute Goliath of a monster.
Nutmeg is seeing her play throughout, the bracket. One of the scary situations that as a UH fan and player or coach, whatever, you saw Nutmeg go up against Black Screen earlier.
Yeah.
And her showing was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And so obviously if you're Nico, you're a little bit afraid, If you're UH, myself included, we're obviously
afraid.
Because, Nutmeg is one of those players who, in NECC, we haven't seen Nutmeg play very much at all.
This is her first semester actually playing.
Yeah.
City, yeah.
Well, yeah. So we've seen UD play a little bit throughout NECC.
Yeah.
But we've seen more of Dorito. We've seen more of Schmuck. But we haven't seen much of Nutmeg, mainly probably because Wi-Fi execution Sheik. Not a good mix.
Not a great mix.
But
yeah.
offline, we see Nutmeg going crazy, and she's gonna have to test her might against yet another top caliber Texas player in Nico.
The sorting match, I'm sure, something that maybe not necessarily the biggest fan of playing against Black Screens Ike earlier, but it seems like she kind of knows how to handle. However, there's a key difference between Cloud and Ike here, and that is the speed at which both characters are moving at and throwing their moves at. Frame data is extremely important when you're boxing up those with a character like Sheik and Cloud. And this is looking a lot rougher for Nutmeg right now. She's able to get the dash grab punish on the whip cross slash through limit break with Houston Fair. She's up real 100% definitely in kill range. There's the backer. How is she going to return to stage? This is looking very, very scary for Nutmeg right now.
Yeah, Nico's going off right now at the ledge. But the Nair, right, tries to throw Nico off stage with maybe a back air or the aggressive Nair right there from Nutmeg. Nico punishing accordingly with the up smash. Nico looking great, taking 3 stocks already, back to back to back, unanswered from UD. Nutmeg is gonna have to go crazy right now.
And stupidly going crazy. We got a pretty solid advantage state here, but unfortunately, Sheik damage, and it's not going to be too much just yet. But Nutmeg could get the ball again to try and close this out. Oh man, Nico is out for blood. Okay, up to and the bouncing fist. Cloud is deep. But Cloud is able to air dodge it back to stage. Not going to catch recovery. Goes for another bouncing fish. Doesn't get this down. 1-2 back throw. Facing for a kill right now. No pun intended.
Absolutely. So far, though, Nico taking a lot of damage there, but wasn't, whenever Nutmeg tried to find these kill options, Nico was being resilient enough to kind of hold through. But so far, finds cross up right there. Not going to be it just yet. What an up B to kind of just get back. Finishing touch is a factor right now if you're Nico. Doesn't ever. Nico going in. Everybody at UVH is popping off right now. So many homies. Ooh. Man, the momentum of Nico right now is insane. Man needs to stop the bleeding right now. Finds a dash attack. Nobody up for it. Gets a hit. Tries to get a cheese at 70%. We've seen Nico get those before, so.
79% and counting. Nico is maneuvering so perfectly. She is struggling to land right now. There's a fail. Cross slash. Big dash.
Max
almost
rage.
approaching kill percent at this point. Dash attack. 182% rage. Oh, max whip. Still alive. How is she get back to stage? Got low.
The spacing from Nico, immaculate, is going to be enough.
Bouncing fish is safe. Fishing for back there.
It's the speed right now.
Holy! Nico, look invincible right now.
The last time UVH Reds and Nico in an 11-6 deficit, or sort of like that, Nico took 11 stocks in a row. Will history repeat itself? Marcel, a combination of Schmuck, Dorito, or Chico in the back. I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. Give it!
Skits unfortunately stole the comfort Diglett we have here to help keep us safe.
Wow. Absolutely. Nico showing time and time again. One of the greatest obstacles standing in UH's way historically was someone who, under all the pressure, no matter what the deficit, was able to respond accordingly, and UH has found that with Nico. Taking 5 stocks unanswered right now. Marcel in. At this point, it doesn't, Nico feels like, who can really counterpick him at this point, right?
That's kind of like he's in his zone. UT throws your hand up like, fine, everybody wants the Marcel Nico. We'll run it back. Let's see what happens. But, I mean,
absolutely.
Matt's not looking too great here for UTD.
Absolutely.
So, but let's see, Marcel's got some new tricks up his sleeve. Let's see, he's ready to stop the momentum because technically they're even. They look like it, but they are even.
Yeah, absolutely. Marcel coming in, repping the Dirk Esports jersey, right? Shout outs to my boy Greg, coming in, sponsoring the UTD team.
That's right.
To ensure that they would come out to this super stacked event. Who, even after his time as Dirk Esports at UTD, has been able to contribute to the Collegiate Smash scene in some many amazing ways.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him, man. We love you. But we're going to get away to Nico Marcel.
Yeah, we're giving exactly what the audience wants. We're getting it started. We got our forward air chains. Up air, forward air, about even percent here. There's the down. We can get punished with an up air. Nico is looking for something massive right now, trying to push with there. There's the drifty weight cross back. The hitbox extension because the damage control actually got Marcel hit there. Unfortunate planning. Absolutely. Back to neutral.
Absolutely. This is really scary. Finds a slash Pikachu at these percents. Definitely runs the risk of dying to up B. Maybe smash. You got to be careful, but finds the combos, right? Great stuff right there from Marcel. Has to expend the limit. Great patience from Nico. Just trying to wait the situation out just a little bit.
Marcel's super hungry to he's swinging his goal.
Nico going crazy, taking yet another stock unanswered. Marcel, though, looking a lot closer this time. You better be careful. You better be careful right there.
You caught by climb hazard on your way down. Yeah, again, he's playing with fire real close. Finally, Marcel's in a pretty good position to try to take a stock here, but he is close to getting cheesed out of one.
Absolutely. Finds the back here, though. Marcel punting the climbs are great stuff. Has the limit online, but doesn't matter. Gets some shield pressure, able to find some footing yet again. This is scary hours. Work to Drake. Nico finding the cross side. Marcel dropping the shield. Absolutely. Finds the back here.
Flying. Very dangerous. Definitely in kill percent. There's a chip looking for it better. All right. That shield is looking really scary here. He's still able to shield him. He's able to nail and punish. Perry tries to get the pressure. Climb out of his approaching down and gets a forward kill. Nico is still alive. The Thunder Jolt's going to snipe him. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, absolutely, but still tried to make it back. Valiant effort. UTD definitely takes a stock, which it feels like, haven't time, but Nico just right back, maintaining this lead right now over Marcel.
Doesn't even matter. He's got up smashes to spare.
Absolutely. Obviously, like at a 90%, 100 percentile right now. Finds the climb hazard, though. Oh, but the back throw has the limit, though.
Okay, we got forward tilt. Trip. There's the Limit break, blade beam, racking up the percent. Looking for something edge. Finally able to approach the Thunder Choke. Gets him down, reset. There's the forward smash. Sent off stage. What is the play here? Marshall looking for something huge. They get something huge! Read that head-on, get that forward smash, take that stock!
After a rampage from Nico, Marcel taking 2 stocks, evening up the count yet again, finding some momentum back for UTD, but will Nico be able to close it out? We'll just have to see. Finds a parry though.
And now it's Marcel's turn to get down and combos up. Pretty much even percent here. This is Marcel turning everything around, trying to rewrite history, change his fate.
Absolutely, Nico historically having a really good time against me. Oh, this is so scary.
Oh, scary at the offstage ledge gameplay line hazard. There's the cross slash. 101%. He has limit on deck. And Hyper rips away from safety. He still gets the photo. Lifts through shield. Oh, tries to cast the lady on ledge with a forward smash. Doesn't quite get it. Thunder Jolt. Oh, not being orienting. Nice parries. And
It's just outlast Marcel. It looked so, all of it can just bow down to Nico.
No.
Nico unfazed at all, man. Nico unfazed at all. He does not care. Time and time again, no matter what, Nico responds when the pressure is on and has taken 8 stocks off of UTD right now, and UTD is at their last character.
No.
It looked like we were gonna get a reset, but Nico has been able to take it back for UH Red.
Yeah.
Schmuck coming in with the Kirby, most likely, and potentially the Duck Hunt against Nico,
Or even the DDD.
or even the DDD. You never know, but I wonder. This is the big question: will Nico be able to take the stock unanswered and cement the victory for UH Red, or
Is Schmuck able to survive,
And-
bleeding or not, into the next fight and see where it lands from there for either character's rosters. All of UTD's hopes and dreams are set on some Schmuck right now. Whatever he's got to pull out has got to work.
absolutely,
It's just their tournament, their set life, their tournament life, really.
absolutely,
First or second is all in some Schmuck's hands right now.
potentially, absolutely, for sure. So we're gonna have to see. I'm curious to see who on UH Red's side, who's anchored, who is the mystery man.
Yeah.
Right now,
And will Nico let him see?
absolutely.
We'll have to pull him out of the shadows, or can Nico handle it all by himself?
Absolutely. We got Blossom. We got Pike. We have Auric. We have Puffles all in the back. I'm not sure who's the person that got sent in the 5v5 lineup, but we do know that the anchor, Schmuck, obviously having a really good time, having a great tournament so far today as well, has participated in some key moments for UTD, again, with this diabolical losers run all the way to Grands. And after an 11-6 lead, once again, we are at 4-3 the other way around. Gonna get started in potentially the last set we'll see in this bracket so far. Yeah, it could be. It's still a match.
We're on the last legs of UTD. It's Cloud versus Kirby here on Town and City. This could be the end of Stampede. Great team so far, folks. And we're potentially wrapping it up, but let's see. Let's see what all those sparks we can get.
Absolutely. Here we're going to get started. Rocking Kirby, rocking the Cloud, Nico on 1 stock, Schmuck on 3. Town and City's going to be an interesting pick right here. Obviously, the backer's going to start killing a lot earlier. You can just catch Cloud with a forward smash. It'll kill earlier, too. Nico, though, finding a climb hazard, finding fair attack. Nico finding some momentum, not being touched. You're going to want to chillax, Sob.
He was fishing for another one. There's the near to cast landing. Reverse. Up there. There's the cross slash. No damage. All right, there we go. My bad. Comment. But he's got limit. On to Kirby. He's so dead.
Nico catching the landing right there, catching the approach option with the cross slash. 2 more stocks. Can Nico complete this, or will UH be needing to send in their anchor? Schmuck looking to potentially stay alive and try to find some footing in this match right here.
It's almost time for him to get 50%. Not a lot of damage was done. There it is. 50% here. Schmuck is struggling to find him right now. Cloud's built such a strong wall around him. Limit back on deck. There's the blade beam. 51% and counting. Can Kirby make it back? Ooh!
This one goes back to the platform to get his resources back, to get the jumps back. Going for it. Oh, but a punish!
Slime hazard. This is looking very scary for Schmuck right now. Gets up to him. There's a tries advantage to push. Getting closer to the end stage. It's angry. He goes for the down tilt forward smash. Gets punished by down smash. maybe just a little bit too greedy. Even person here could be anyone's kill. Oh my goodness. Uppy's back on the upper left platform town. So scary. You can get back there anytime to die for it. Yeah, please be careful.
Schmug needs to be careful, absolutely. Like you said, finds here though, has no jump.
Oh, there's the air dodge. Get behind your Johnny. Use the platform, but the resourcefulness. Oh, he goes to the up platform. Again, Schmuck has not been punished a single time for it. On cross slash.
Nico, will he be able to find this kill right here? Oh, he edges it out, even with the slow airspeed from Kirby, using the multiple jumps to save his life right there. Finds a backer. That's how not going to do it just yet. Is he going to find the dare spike here? Nobody home for it. Nico, is he going to find a backer? Is he going to find an up smash on Schmuck right now?
Commits to a dash, like doesn't quite get a punish.
Trying to do an option right here. Nobody home for it. And that's going to be it.
Newton is still in the game. Schmuck on 2 stocks left. U of H has one person to respond with 3 of their stocks. Get coming. The clutch up for UTD, or is UH going to put the pink puffball down?
And we see the last person coming in clutch right now for U of H. Potentially clutch, the anchor, the man himself, the legend, Puffles, the young Link expert, Maestro coming in. Puffles, the very first match of NEC in the 2022-23 school year against UTD. Puffles came in, clutched it out versus Chichico. Can he do the same against Schmuck? We'll have to find out right now.
It seems like UH still has the advantage. That one stock here, only 2 to 3. That's a 150% difference, really. For Schmuck, so he's playing off his back foot. This is it for him. And for UTD. Meanwhile, UH Red, even if they drop this, they got a whole nother game.
A whole nother game, right? For sure, absolutely.
So it's terms of risk reward here. It's like UTD is, or UH rather is all right. You know, they're in a pretty good position here. Well, see what some Schmuck can bring to the table.
Absolutely. You know, this is a big difference, right? This is, you know, Puffles going in on his own counter pick. So we might see Town, we might see Kalos, you know, depending on where Schmuck wants to go. Obviously, we're going to see the bans for sure. But, you know, this is looking a lot better. Obviously, you know, you don't want to take, you know, Kirby on a counter pick, you know, can definitely be a little bit scary, but obviously, you know, Puffles, like, he's one of the type of people that he likes Smash, but likes Town, he likes Skulls, so, you know, he pretty much, right? I'm curious to see what, you know, he has in store for us, specifically in the curve.
That's right, yeah. On paper, I see her kind of struggling to find the win with Spring Link. It's around on it, a bunch of projectiles. How is she able to do anything?
Absolutely. Gonna be going to small battlefield. The UH and UTD crowds riled up, ready to see potentially one of their players either take it home for their school or reset the bracket and have an entire 5v5 battle yet again.
And oh my goodness, this could go on. This could be over in the next 3 minutes or in the next
hour and like 10, bro. Like it's, you know, I know.
It's just in the balance right now.
I know R and Allo are like fingers crossed right there. Like we need the
TOs, the broadcasting your chopping
fans. We got Knicks fans here. Knicks fans.
For the wrong reasons.
For logistical reasons. Oh! What's going on?
Run back! Run it back!
I now see UTD resorting to some very odd methods.
It's not a mistake. I get it. It happens. He's amped up. He's ready to get in the game.
This mistake, dog. They're icing him. You know, obviously, you know, it happens sometimes.
Yeah. Oh no, Pro Controller!
Sorry,
get him out!
Sorry guys, I thought I could do it. I wanted to go in. Sorry.
They went for UH!
Update! I gotta turn around, bro.
Oh no, he's out. Oh wait, let's run it!
It's here, man. It's been a good time combo.
Yes, sir.
I've been so excited. Obviously, the match has been crazy. We've seen a lot of momentum shift from both sides. And we're gonna get to this match.
Okay, there we go. I was worried Neutral was about to be a little messed up, but we're in. I'll start chunky back here.
This is for everything. This is for the reset or for the tournament.
All right, picked up by the bombs. Where are the follow-ups here? Oh, jumping straight in. Pick up that bomb. Get in with the forward air. All right, run away from the drop bomb. Run away from the boomerang. Challenging it with the nair. The last hitbox from Kirby. That's pretty great against a lot of these active projectile hitboxes. Going to be pretty useful in this matchup. Oh, big conversion here.
Yeah, finds the combos, absolutely. You know, Puffles definitely, once he's feeling himself and finds these combos right now, you see the boomerang resets right now.
Okay, there's a down tilt. We got he's coming out smash. Gets it down throw. No follow up just yet. Have an air mount. Oh, he's still out the hammer. He is coming out swinging.
Absolutely. One of the things that, you know, Schmuck is going to be able to, you know, take advantage of as opposed to with Cloud is the weight class of Young Link and how much lighter he is compared to the half of the kids. So this is going to be up to Acker might start killing it by 80% potentially. You know, you be careful if your Puffles.
That's crazy. Not the effect. That's not. You can sit up.
And UMH is on the last stock. So far has been confirmed handy. Great stuff right now. Obviously, both players are high. Both teams are high. Here comes the upbeat. It's out here. Holds out so he gets the backer. Great stuff, right?
Trying to approach here using the top hit bomb and boomerang. It's getting a little rough for Sunstruck to find his way in, but he. Down, okay, approaching the fair, gets a down tilt. Okay, more shoot pressure. Down to forward tilt, down to forward tilt. Going in deep with it down there. Doesn't quite get it. Jumps over the bomb. And is able to up for just a bit of damage. Okay, we're approaching with a fair. What's the ledge option going to be?
Oh! CNSD right there. UTD is going to take
This
it.
could be it for you. This is hope right here. If UTD need a miracle, that is it. Okay, we got the tilt streaks. 3 of them, 13%.
Oh, but UH finds the fair. It's been 5 years of Ultimate, and UH has never defeated UT in an offline event. This could be the first time if Puffles can find the next confirmed. But Struck looking to reset the bracket, looking to take it back for UTD.
Look at this shoot pressure. Forward tilt, down tilt. Parry, get him out of there. You got bombs, you got boomerangs, he's in. We got down low. No follow-up, just here. Runs it down tilt. He is deep. How far is he going to go? Does he get the spike? Oh, yes.
He makes it back. He still has a chance. Both players, this is last hit essentially. You're going to need to find one confirmed from both sides, and it could be the reset or it could be the tournament.
Sunstruck is so scared to approach right now. How is he getting?
Takes his. They've never beaten Stampede offline against all the odds in an 11-6 lead. UH Red brings it back through the homies. Nico going crazy. Puffles clutching up. What a set. What a comeback from both sides. Momentum shift all the way to the bitter end.